Okay, so as you can see, I'm in a different setup. My Wi-Fi went out in my room, so I can't really do this, and it took absolutely ages for the previous video of the process. So I'm doing two today. Both will be unedited. I'll try to edit it later. But anyways, this is Generation 3, arguably the best generation of Pokemon. This generation was so good, I can't even tell you how good it was. It was absolutely amazing. First, we'll start with the starters, like always. That's how we roll. We'll start with Trico. So, Trico obviously goes in good lead. Trico's an amazing starter. I like Trico. It can do a lot of, actually, let's go one down. There's not a lot it can do, but it can get you through the first two gyms. Can it? I don't think it can. Okay. I'm thinking of Grovel, but Grovel can't get you through the second gym. I've tried, but it can't get you through the first one. It can get you through the tunnel. It can get you through a lot. Then we have Grovel, which will go in okay. I never thought Grovel was good. I think you're going to be facing Brawly, Winston, and Flannery, which is fighting, electric, and fire. You're not going to do good against fire. You're not going to do good against Brawly somehow, because this attack is all just over the roof. And then Grovel's defense is below everything. And then you have Sceptile, which will go in actually, will go in good lead. Sceptile's pretty good. I like its Mega. I like how it got the Dragon type. But we're not counting the Megas. We're not going to go Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Next, Torchic. So I'll put Torchic in good. Or actually, I'll put it in okay. I like Torchic. I think Torchic's a good starter, but it does not do good in the first gym. And plus, you can grind and you can get Combuskin, which will be going in good lad. So, Combuskin can get you through the first two gyms, maybe not the second, maybe not the third. But I think by the four, or can get you for the first two, maybe not the third, maybe not the fourth, but by the fourth, I believe it would be Blaziken, which in easy stellar tier. Blaziken, it's got speed boost. This boosts its speed for every single time you attack. And I also believe you can learn Flame Charge, which boosts your speed every single time you use Flame Charge, which is pretty good. Then you have Mudkip, which immediately goes in stellar tier. You cannot say Mudkip is not the best starter. I said that Torchic was the best starter before, but Mudkip, I've changed my mind. It's Mudkip. It's only got one weakness, and that's grass. There is no grass gym. Its defense is over the roof. It's super good. It is an amazing starter. And I was like, I recommend you to use Mudkip. Next, we have Marsh Tom, which, oh my god, that's a big mouth. I'll put it in good. Or pretty diddly darn good. It's not good like Combuskin, and not good like Roball, which is actually a good thing. But it can get you through Brawly, that defense. It's going to get you through Winston, and it's going to get you through Flannery. Then, after that, you're going to have Swampert, which is maybe this, probably implying a fire, the best Pokemon in the game. It's only got a singular weakness, and it can learn so many moves. It can solo the entire game. Surf, Earthquake, Blizzard, have another move in there just for fun. Obviously, you're getting that HM Slave. Alright, now you have Luciana and Mightyena. So, for my friends over at TLS Productions watching this video, no, Poochyena is not good. But you know what is good? Is Mightyena. It's actually pretty good. I think, in my opinion, it is good on a team for an early game until you can replace it with something else more later in the game. Then you have Zig Zagoon, which also will go with Poochyena. It's not the best, but it's a nice HM slave. Then you have Linoon, which will also go in good because of Belly Drum. Only because of Belly Drum. A setup with Linoon and Belly Drum is actually good. Not pretty diddly darn good, but good. It's a high good tier, a very high good tier. Then we have Wormful, Cascoon, all of these guys, except for Dustox, which is gonna go in pretty diddly darn good. Dustox is pretty frowned upon, but it's the only one out of these four that can learn the powder moves. If you don't know what those are, Sleep Powder and Poison Powder. I'm pretty sure you know what they do. They are actually really useful. You're going to want to use them. It's good for catching Pokemon, and it's good for battling against Pokemon in gyms in very, very cruel situations. Then you have Lotad or Ludicolo, which is Sapphire. So both of these are going to go in the same tier because, yeah, so Lotad and Seedot are both and not the best. Lombre and Lombre is actually just going to go in good. Nuzleaf is going in not the best, but Ludicolo in Shiftry, I think Lotad and the Lotad line is better than the Seedot line. So I take back what I said that I'll put them in the same tier because I do think the Lotad line is better than the Seedot line. Then we have Talon Swellow. Talon's not the best, but is the best early game flying type that you can get until maybe the second gym. And by the second gym, you're going to have Swellow. Obviously, Swellow is not going to be good during Winston's battle, but can be good late game. Maybe it's good with Fly, and you could use it until you get a late game flying type. Let's say, here, take a list and see a good flying type that you might want. Good, okay. I'd say Altari is the best one for you. So I'll put Swellow at good lad. I like Swellow. I think Swellow's pretty good, and I recommend using it. Wingull and Pelipper. Wingull is not the best. Pelipper is good. It's got Rain Dance. Ralts is terrible. I do not think it's good. It's very bad late early game. Curlia, it's okay. Then you have Gardevoir and Gallade. You cannot say Gardevoir is not good, because then I'd say you are smoking crack, because Gardevoir is absolutely stellar, almost stallion. Then you have Surskit and Masquerain. Surskit's trash and Masquerain, it's not the best. I don't know why Masquerain's not good. It's elegant. I think it deserves better, but obviously not. Next we have Shroomish. Shroomish is actually pretty deadly darn good. So Shroomish can learn the powder moves and Leech Seed. So you can do my famous setting up move, what I like to call it. If you've seen my Fire Red playthrough, which only has one episode because I lost the save file and all the other um, recorded footage corrupted for some reason. I don't know why. But Shroomish, you can use Sleep Powder, then use Leech Seed. After you use Leech Seed, you can continue dealing damage towards the opposing Pokemon and healing up at the same time. Next, you have Burlu, which will go in Good Lad for the same exact reason, but it could do bigger damage, which is outstanding. My sister's home. Then you have Slack Off, which is actually crappier than dog crap. I'm actually going to put Wormhole in there too. And these guys. There. Much better. Slack Off is just terrible in general. Vigoroth. It gets better. It doesn't have Truant, and it can do bigger damage than what Slack Off can originally do. Then you have the big, hanky Slaking, which has Truant, but is outstandingly big, chunky, and defensive. Next you have Nincado, which is terrible. Ninjask, which is okay. Shedinja, which I have a big opinion about. It can do a lot of setting up. It's really good on Showdown, but this isn't Showdown, therefore I'm putting it at good. Text message, hold on. Baseball. My team hit a home run. That's besides the point. Whismer sucks. Loudred, trash. We're actually, yeah. And Exploud is okay. I had a really strong opinion about Whisper. I thought it was actually pretty good. It's good in the card game. It has a good card. But then you have Makuhita, which is not the best. And then you have Hariyama, which is pretty diddly darn good. Now, next you have Nosepass, which is okay. It's pretty defensive, and it has Rock Tomb, which is absolutely outstanding. and Probopass, which I thought you came out Gen 4, didn't you? I think Probopass came out Gen 4. Okay, I'm correct. Skitty and Delcatty. There's my opinion on Skitty. Delcatty, I'm pretty sure can learn Fake Out. That's like the only reason why it's good. Sableye, Mawile. No. Actually, no, Sableye only has one weakness, so it'll go up. But while Mawile doesn't, it's gotten hideous. In the original Gen 3 games, Sableye had no weaknesses. Aeron through Aggron. Or Aeron through Aggron. Aeron, good. Lairon, good lad, and then Aggron is stellar. I am hearing things. Hopefully you heard that. That was okay. Meditite and Medicham. My opinion isn't really strong. We're getting towards the middle where it starts to get better, which is a good thing. Okay, so cut away. Look from this Pokemon to this Pokemon. Oh, sorry. Sinuses. From Bagon to Deoxys. Almost all of those are going to be S tier. They're amazingly good. They look so cool too. Man, I love this generation. Next we have Meditite and Medicham. Both of them are okay. They're not the best. I think you could do better, but I think they're a better choice than Makuhita. Electrike and Manectric. Electrike is okay. Manectric is good lad. I think Manectric, it does really good. I think, is it the only electric type? No, okay, you get Minun, or no, yeah, Minun and Plusle. Don't now have any evolutions in my suck. Hi, doggy. Hold on. Hi, doggy. Where's dog? Where's dog on the floor? And I must pet. So these ones, they're actually useless. I don't know why you get them. Sorry, sinuses, mine is a bit stuffed. Yeah, like I said, I was sick. Anyways, so Manectric, it's the best electric type you're probably going to get throughout the entire game. Volbeat and Illumise, the same thing. Alright, my nose is feeling a little better. Now we have Badou. Trash. You can learn the powders, so the only reason why it's not cracker than dog crap. Roselia, it can also learn the powders, which is also not the best. And then Roserade. Pretty diddly darn good. It's a grind to get Roserade because you have, especially in the Nuzlocke, because you have to deal with the crappy Badou and the crappy Roselia. What did they do to my boy that I don't remember the name of? Oh my god. Well, I'm going not the best. Next is Carvana. Let's scoot up a little bit. It's okay. Sharpedo, it gets a good boost with Sharpedo. Wailmer and Wailord. Wailmer's not the best, but then you get Wailord, which is the chunkiest thing in the entire game. I'm getting Slaking's actually chunkier. Weirdly enough. That's a cute Numo. Numo and Camerupt. They're not that great. Fire Ground, that's a bad typing. We're gonna go in not the best. Camerupt, it goes in okay. Just because the stats do show something. Torkoal. It is also okay. Not the best fire type. You can do something. If you choose Torchic, I would not recommend catching Torkoal. But if you do want another fire type on your team, well, I don't know how you're going to get one. But there's probably somewhere. Maybe not like a Gen 3 prior Pokemon. Spoink and Grumpig. Spoink is trash. Grumpig, it's okay. Then you have Spinda, which is crappier than dog crap. Sorry, but that is a strong opinion, and I know I'm correct. What are you going to do with the Spinda? Trapinch line. Trapinch, it's okay. Brava, it's okay. Flygon is good, lad. I don't understand why it makes no sense. But Flygon is weirdly good, but weirdly bad at some points. I don't know. I don't understand. But usually it's good. It's usually a good Pokemon. It's late game, and usually you're going to need a strong Pokemon like Flygon late game. I would recommend something. Only reason why it's not stellar is because you can get something better than Flygon late game. Cacnea and Cacturn. Both were Cacnea, not the best. God damn it, Cacturn. It's good. Cacturn's just good. A low good, but just good. Then you have Swablu and Altaria, which obviously a lot of people are going to have different opinions about. Some say it's trash, some say it's good, some say it's average. I'm on the average side with it. I think it's good. Pretty diddly darn good. I think it's better late game than it is when you catch normal Swablu. Zangoose and Viper. Zangoose is pretty good, unlike Viper, which is a weirdly bad poison type. I never think of poison types as a bad type until I saw Viper, and I was like, not really, not gonna lie. Lunatone and Solrock, both you should not catch. They're pretty trash. They are pretty trash. Then you have Barboach and Wishcash, which only have one weakness, which is electric. Now, I said Swampert is an amazing Pokemon because it only has one weakness. But don't get fooled by this. Is Rocket there? No. Both are really trash. Do not catch them, please. And you have Corphish and Groudon. Both shared opinions about. I like Groudon. Corphish is also pretty good, but Corphish is just not the best. Not Boltoy. Groudon is pretty good. Boltoy and Claydol. So I'm putting Boltoy at not the best, because actually I'm putting Boltoy at okay. Just because it's weirdly a decent ground type. And then Claydol, actually pretty diddly darn good. I think it's underrated. Now we get to the fossils, which actually are pretty good. They're actually really good, except for Lily. Lily and Anorith are not good, but Cradily and Armaldo, they're weirdly good. They're some of the best fossils until Gen 8 Dracovish, which you're not changing my mind about. Dracovish is the best fossil. You just gotta look into it. Phoebus, we already know. Milotic. Milotic, it's good, lad. It's amazing. Then, Cast Form. Actually, trash. Just because it has Weather Ball. Next, Kecleon, also trash. Shuppet is okay. Same thing with Bannet. Then we have the other ghost types, the better ghost types. These go really high. They are really good ghost types. Some of the more better ghost types. Dusknoir, it's a high good lad. It's a high good lad, a very high one. Tropius, Banana Dinosaur. I like Tropius. I think it's very clever what they did with it. And it could actually do something in the game. Chingling and Shymecho shall not be talked about. They're both absolute ass. They came out Gen 2, though. Didn't they come out Gen 2? Not Gen 3? Huh, weird. Alright, Absol. It is not the best. It is elegant. It's an elegant beast, but it's shit. Trust me. Snorunt, Glalie, Frostlass. So, Snorunt. It is okay. And then Powder Snow, and I think that's actually pretty good. Glalie. It is pretty good. But Frostlass is an entirely different story. So, Frostlass is an ice ghost type. Get your mind off the ghost type. Its ability is Snow Cloak, which means in Hail, it boosts its evasiveness. It also can learn Double Team. And Blizzard. Blizzard never misses in Hail. Kinda just put that in your mind of what this Frostlass can do. Next, Cutie Boy Spiel. I'm putting you at good because you chunky, and Celio the same thing, because at that point you're gonna have good Lad Walrein. Climb Pearl, trash. Huntail and Corvus is actually okay. I don't like them because they're ugly. We're getting towards the final parts. There are going to be a lot of S tiers. Relicanth is not the best, and same and love this just ass. Okay. Now, I'm not going to be needing to explain all of these, but I will try. Okay. Post game. Post game. Or sorry. Late game. 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 Or post. Literally before the 6th gym. Before the 6th gym. Both of them. Late game. Late game. Late game if you're playing Emerald. Post. Do not need to say much. So, hope y'all are having a good day. Because there's not really gonna be much talk going on besides me just placing down Pokemon in their rightful place. Now the entire comment's gonna go which rightfully so. I would too. Put in the comments. Do you like Latias or Latias more? Also put, would you like to use Groudon, Kyogre, or Rayquaza more? I'd like to use Rayquaza because you literally get it level 70. And then Jirachi, it's good. And Deoxys. Boom. I'm done! Yes! Finish. Alright, let's go over this. So, at crappier than dog crap, we have Slack Off, Wormful, Silcoon, Cascoon, Whismer, Plusle, Minun, Fullbeat, Illumise, Spinda, Phoebus, Chingling, Chimecho, and Luftisc. At trash tier, we have Beautifly, Ralts, Surskit, Nincada, Skitty, Badou, Spoink, Lunatone, Solrock, Barboach, Whiscash, Lileep, Anorith, Castform, Kecleon, and Clamperl. Then at not the best, we have Poochyena, Zig Zagoon, Lotad, Seedot, Nuzleaf, Halo, Wingull, Masquerain, Loudred, Makuhita, Mawile, Roselia, Pokemon at which I cannot remember the name. Same thing with this one. Mailmer, Numel, Cacnea, I had a brain fart. Seviper, Corfish, Absol, Relicanth, Build them. Melnum, okay. Grovyle, Torchic, Kirlia, Ninjask, Explode, Nosepass, Delcatty, Sableye, Meditite, Medicham, Electrike, Nirvana, Camerupt, Torkoal, Grumbig, Trapinch, Vibrava, Voltoy, Shuppet, Manet, Snorunt. Oh my god, my nose. Unhail, Corvus, and Beldum. Mightyena. In good tier, we have Mightyena, Linoone, Lombre, Shiftry, Pelipper, Vigoroth, Shedinja, Nosepass, Aeron, Cacturn, Swablu, Zangoose, Crawdon, Duskull, Tropius, Glalie, Celio, Regirock, Regice, Registeel, and Jirachi. Then in pretty diddly darn good, we have Trico, Marshtomp, Dustox, Ludicolo, Shroomish, Hariyama, Roserade, Sharpedo, Wailmer, Altaria, Claydol, Credilli, Armaldo, Bigon, Shelgon, Matang, and Deoxys. In Good Lad, which is probably the smallest here. We have Sceptile, Humbuskin, Swellow, Glade, Breloom, Laron, Manectric, Flygon, Milotic, Dusclops, Dusknoir, and Walrein. And in Stellar tier, Blaziken, Mudkip. Oh, I broke the streak. Damn it. We have Blaziken, Mudkip, Swampert, Gardevoir, Slaking, Aggron, Frostlass, Salamence, Metagross, Latios, Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. Oh my god. Alright, this is the final product. I want to make some adjustments. Please, here we go. I'll go over one more time. You want to pause and look at it. There you go. Alright, that's the final product. I'll see you next time.